Hello, friends. Welcome to this podcast conversation. My name is Ronica.
And I'm Robin. Today's podcast conversation is going to be more interesting.
Absolutely. So let's start the conversation now.
Of course. How is the weather today in your city?
Well, it's actually pretty nice today. It's sunny, but there's a cool breeze, so it doesn't feel too hot. Perfect weather for a walk or just sitting outside.
Wow, that sounds amazing. I can picture it now. A warm sun and a gentle breeze, the kind of day where everything just feels a bit more relaxing. We don't get those kinds of days too often here.
Thanks. So, how is the weather in your city today?
Today it's actually pretty overcast here. The sky's been gray all day and it feels like it might rain any minute now. It's one of those days where you just want to stay inside with a good book or a movie.
Great. What's your favorite kind of weather?
Honestly, I love fall weather. The crisp air, the colorful leaves, and that cozy feeling are just perfect. I enjoy going for walks with the leaves crunching underfoot and having a warm drink in hand. How about you? Do you have a favorite season or kind of weather?
Well, I think I might have to go with spring. There's something incredibly refreshing about it. The way everything comes back to life after winter, with flowers blooming and the trees getting their leaves back, just makes me feel so optimistic. I love the gentle warmth when the sun starts to peek out more often, and everything seems vibrant and alive.
Great. Do you like taking photos?
Oh, absolutely. I really enjoy taking photos. There's just something magical about capturing a moment in time, you know? Whether it's a stunning sunset, a beautiful flower in bloom, or just a candid shot of friends laughing, I love preserving those memories. Robin, do you like taking photos?
Of course. I find it really fulfilling too. I especially love capturing those spontaneous moments when everyone is just being themselves. It's like freezing those emotions and memories in time.
That's amazing. So, Robin, do you like animals?
Absolutely, I love animals. I've always had a soft spot for them. Growing up, we had a couple of dogs and even a cat for a while. There's something really special about the way animals can bring so much joy and comfort into our lives. Do you have any pets? Or is there a particular animal you're fond of?
Yeah, I love animals too. It's hard not to, right? They have this incredible way of brightening our days. I've always been drawn to dogs. There's just something so loyal and loving about them. My family has a Labrador named Max, and he's such a goofball. He loves to play fetch, but honestly, he just enjoys being around us all the time.
Wow. Do you think animals should be kept in zoos?
Definitely not. I think keeping animals in zoos does more harm than good. While zoos may help with conservation, the animals often experience stress and discomfort from being confined to small spaces. They're used to roaming freely, and zoos can't fully replicate their natural habitat. We should focus more on protecting wildlife and creating sanctuaries where animals can live freely, rather than using them for entertainment.
Nice! What is your favorite color?
That's a great question. I'd have to say my favorite color is blue. There's something so calming and peaceful about it. It reminds me of clear skies and the ocean. Just feels relaxing. Do you have a color that you always find yourself drawn to?
Blue is such a lovely choice. I completely get the calming vibe you're talking about. For me, I've always been partial to green. It reminds me of nature, fresh grass, and trees. There's just something refreshing about being surrounded by greenery.
Nice. Do you like living with a joint family or a single family?
That's an interesting question. I think both have their ups and downs. I grew up in a single-family household, so I'm used to the privacy and space that comes with it. It's nice to have your own space and not always have to share everything, you know? How about you?
I totally get what you mean. I actually grew up in a joint family, so it was always lively and full of people around. There's always someone to talk to, and you never really feel alone. But it can also be a little overwhelming sometimes, especially when everyone has different opinions. Privacy is definitely something you have to sacrifice a bit in a joint family.
Do you enjoy traveling?
Yes, I absolutely love traveling. There's just something exciting about exploring new places, trying different foods, and meeting new people. I feel like each place has its own unique vibe and story to tell, and I enjoy learning something new from every trip. And you?
I love traveling too. For me, it's like pressing the reset button. I get to step out of my routine and experience something totally different. I especially enjoy visiting historic places and learning about the culture and stories behind them.
Do you like cooking or prefer eating out?
I prefer eating out, actually. I enjoy trying different types of food, and there's always something exciting about discovering a new restaurant or cafe. Plus, it's nice not having to worry about cooking or cleaning up afterward. And you?
I actually really enjoy cooking. There's something so satisfying about making a meal from scratch, and I like experimenting with different recipes. I'll admit, though, I'm not a pro. Some dishes definitely turn out better than others. But it's fun, and I love being able to share what I make with friends or family.
Do you enjoy shopping?
Honestly, I have a bit of a love-hate relationship with shopping. I do enjoy it when I'm in the mood, especially if I'm looking for something specific or shopping with friends. It can be fun to try on different styles and find unique items, but other times, especially when it's crowded or I can't find what I'm looking for, it can feel a bit exhausting.
I completely get what you mean about the crowds and the frustration of not finding what you're looking for. Sometimes it just turns into a long day. Lately, I've been more into online shopping for the convenience, even though it's hard to be sure about the fit or quality.
What kind of music do you like to listen to?
Oh, I listen to a little bit of everything. It really depends on my mood. If I'm trying to relax, I'll go for something chill, like acoustic or indie. But if I'm working out or need an energy boost, I love listening to something upbeat, pop, rock, or even some classic hits.
That sounds great. I'm the same. I like different music depending on my mood. If I want to relax, I listen to calm music like jazz or R&B. But if I want to feel energized, I go for pop or something fast-paced.
If you found the video helpful, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel.